Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to Har-Ber Wildcat News. I'm Katelyn Capitaville.
And I'm Dani Rodriguez. On today's show, we'll find out what sets Young Life apart from all the other clubs. Also, we will take an inside look at our first annual Latina dance.
Plus, our baseball team gears up in preparation for a new season as our volleyball team wraps up a very successful one.
Today is Friday, October 27th, 2017, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a look of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Har-Ber High School is full of students who work diligently in everything they do.
We've watched kids on the field, in the classroom, and this week we went on the court to get a good look at our volleyball team and their road to state. Here's the story.
Har-Ber volleyball is known as a powerhouse in the 7A West, and this year, as they leave the state tournament, they hope to take home a little bit more than a title, but a trophy, claiming the best in the 7A West.
I think we've been preparing all season, like every practice, we've been having state in mind. And so after this last game of conference today, we'll just continue those practices. We'll have more time to practice now that we don't have game days. But we'll just try to make them fun, enjoy the time that we have together, just so we have that good camaraderie on the court when state comes.
Heart and passion is certainly not lacking in this team, and they have been working hard all season to see their hard work finally pay off.
We've been working really hard all season, and I feel like we've gotten so much better since the beginning. This team legitimately likes each other, not just because we have to for volleyball, so it makes it a lot more fun.
No days off and giving 100% is what these Wildcats hope give them the edge they need to bring home the gold.
Well, this is kind of my favorite time of year because you kind of evaluate everything you've done all year and you put it to play, but you actually have time to practice. And so we've really been practicing hard the last 2 days, working on some of our weaknesses, but also just getting really excited and trying to stay focused on doing what we do well. Our goal every year is to win a state championship, but I say take one game at a time.
I think we're kind of seen as an underdog. We've always been seen as an underdog. I think people were surprised when we beat Bentonville and Fayetteville, and so I think we have that kind of edge to us now that people will see us coming in.
We've seen all these teams before. We know what they're going to do. So basically the confidence to do what we do well. When I say play Har-Ber volleyball, that means worry about us, take care of our things, minimize our errors, and just have a great time.
Be sure to come out and support your Lady Wildcats as they take on the playoffs and the state tournament. For HBWN, I'm Kiersey Grafton.
We would like to congratulate our volleyball team for their successful season and hard work at state. You made Har-Ber very proud.
Our volleyball team really passes expectations and set high standards. I guess you could say they're real queens of the court.
En otras noticias, Har-Ber tuvo nuestro primer anual baile de latinas.
Wait, what?
Sorry, here's Latina dance.
Spanish Honor Society put on their first annual Pachanga Latina dance to celebrate their culture here at Har-Ber through song and dance.
So this is our first annual Pachanga Latina dance, so showcasing lots of Latin music and dances to get the whole school kind of to get to know who we are as a culture and how we interact with each other and how it is that we form relationships and bonds, and that's through music.
The Pachanga Latina dance was made possible by all the volunteers from the Spanish Honor Society. They did all they could to convert the cafeteria into a beautiful place to express their culture.
A lot of the volunteers helped out from Spanish Honor Society to create posters and advertisements to get more people to come. And then during the day of the dance, we pretty much made our own decorations from scratch and hung them up on the walls to kind of transform the cafeteria into a better place to have the dance. And so I think we really did well and achieved that purpose to get more people to come see the dance and see different aspects of Latin American culture.
This dance is really about letting these students express their culture and to bring something new into the community.
The dance, it's part of the culture, you know. It's about bringing that spark to the kids, to get them excited about our Spanish program here at Har-Ber, teaching them a little bit about the community and what the community is about out here in Springdale.
This new tradition here at Har-Ber is really one to cherish, as it brings awareness to different cultures into our school. Be sure and come out to next year's dance. For HBWN, I'm Olivia Stumbaugh.
Har-Ber is an extremely diverse school, and to witness these diversities being celebrated is absolutely beautiful.
Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break to hear from some of our sponsors. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we will see the story from the studio to the diamond. HBWN will be right back.
A community is so much more than just people who live near each other. It's heritage and helping each other. It means common values and shared interests among people who really care about one another. A sense of community runs deep and stands strong. Everett Chevrolet is proud to be a part of this wonderful community. We hope you'll come see us and discover the Everett difference. You'll be glad you did.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Fastlane Entertainment is a family-friendly establishment that provides 75,000 square feet of wow, with a state-of-the-art bowling alley, with arcade games, a 2-story laser tag arena, spin zone bumper cars, with 10 party and conference rooms for birthdays and group events. Fastlane has everything you need for family-friendly fun. Find us on Facebook or FastlaneBowl.com.
Take a fresh look at the Jones Center, the premier place in Northwest Arkansas for year-round ice skating, swimming, basketball, working out, and ice hockey. It's a great place to celebrate business, school, and family events in one of our many spacious meeting rooms. Become an annual member or just come for the day and enjoy our first-class amenities at our state-of-the-art facility that distinguishes it from all others. Only at the Jones Center, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 20 years. It's a place to belong.
So, St. Matthews, his lightning vest speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Same. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
The Springdale Fire Department exists to enhance the quality of life in Springdale by minimizing the devastating effects of fire, medical emergencies, and natural and artificial disasters.
Do you value commitment, honor, integrity, loyalty, respect,
service? Then you should join the Springdale Fire Department.
Welcome back. Changing gears a bit, baseball has been working very hard to prepare for this year's season. Although their games don't start till February, we talked with Coach Bradley and a few of their players to see just how they're preparing for the upcoming year. Check it out.
Baseball season is a swing around the corner, but for the members of the Har-Ber baseball team, it's already here. Let's take a look.
We're doing a lot of simulated stuff. We're doing inter-squads, playing against each other to get ourselves ready for the different types of things that we'll see this season, from pitching to hitting, fielding, everything, outfield, infield-wise. We're doing a lot of stuff just to get ourselves ready for anything that comes by our way this season.
These players will do anything in their power to prepare themselves for a successful season. They practice throughout the week to see what they need to improve on and to become outstanding students.
There's a lot of dedication that you have to put in. I mean, you got to work and just like make sure you perfect your talents and make sure you're ready to go when the season comes.
Each and every day, these players better themselves so that they can be ahead of the competition and they can keep improving their skills.
Well, as you know, the key is to continue to improve, and that's one of the things about starting, in August, that you have 3 months to really improve not only your baseball skills, but you have the opportunity to improve physically as far as in the weight room. And besides the weight room, we want to try to improve our speed and agility. So that we're trying to develop a complete player in the fall is something that gives us some time to work on those skills.
Even though it's off-season, these Wildcats are working hard to prepare for the upcoming season. For HBWN, I'm Alexander Chavez.
Hey Dani, you know what I want to do with my life?
Stay young?
No, but speaking of Young Lives, we have a very special story on Young Life. Now, what is Young Life? Well, I'm glad you asked, Dani.
Nobody asked.
Young Life is a non-denominational group that is committed to embodying and expressing the word of Christ through relationships with kids of all ages.
You've seen them on social media doing things like paint wars, cereal bars, and singing karaoke.
Our team headed over to one of their club meetings and learned just what exactly Young Life is about. Here's the story.
Har-Ber's Young Life is a Christian-based club that allows students to get involved and have fun, all while learning about Jesus.
Young Life is an outreach organization that exists to go and find kids and high school students and college students, anyone from the age 12 to 22, in the deepest, darkest corners of wherever they are. And our ultimate goal is to become friends with them and show them the love of Jesus, just like we found it.
This club is filled with plenty of different people and an exhilarating environment that makes students want to join.
Young Life means a lot to me. It really changed my life. It made me realize what a relationship with Jesus is like and looks like, and it's just impacted me in so many ways. I definitely would not be where I am without this mission of Young Life.
No matter what grade you're in, Young Life will make you get on your feet and challenge your way of thinking with a variety of games and activities for you and your friends to enjoy.
I think Young Life has the opportunity to be a lot of things for what people need. Some people just need a place to belong. Some people need new friends. Some people just need to escape, and it can definitely be that. If you just want to have some fun, you don't have to be Christian to come. It can just be an escape for you.
Make sure to come out to Young Life on Mondays for fun activities and on Wednesdays for campaigners at 7 p.m. For HBWN, I'm Dani Rodriguez. To join Young Life, remember to check with your advisor to see what Fridays they meet, or you can talk to one of your fellow Young Life leaders.
We're going to take one more quick break, but when we return, a shocking story on the Powder Puff game that took place on October 13th. Don't go anywhere, HBWN will be right back.
TK Martial Arts, where we are dedicated towards the advancement of martial arts in Northwest Arkansas. Learning MMA, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, team development, and cross-discipline affiliation. Join to develop respect, honesty, perseverance, self-control, and humility. You can join by coming to any of our classes Monday through Saturday at 207 Commercial Avenue in Lowell, Arkansas. Contact us at 479-365-0783 and make sure to check out our Facebook page.
Family owned, customer friendly is more than just a slogan. It's a better way to buy and the right way to do business. Come see us and discover the difference. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some... No! Red, yellow card! Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just
No.
one more time.
But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
No, just one more time.
Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Hey, you want to buy your book?
No, I don't think so.
Don't say no to the Wildcat. Visit yearbookforever.com to order yours today, or see Miss Sprague for more information.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother. Need a runner.
Two seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
Welcome back. Up next, we have a special package on the Powder Puff game.
Our HBHS faculty competed against our senior Lady Wildcats. It was a riveting game with a nail-biting finish, but the results may just surprise you. Here is #PowderPuff.
When you think of Powder Puff, you probably think of the Powder Puff girls, and you could be right. These girls bring their A game and are a fierce competition against the teachers. This game is definitely one for the books.
Last night we got on a text message and said we're playing Powder Puff tomorrow, so wear a jersey. That's how we prepared. We got out here about 10 minutes before the game started and went over how to line up. That's about as far as we got.
Even though the teachers may not have put a lot of preparation into the game, they definitely had fun getting together and taking on the seniors.
Because it's so fun for kids to get to see their teachers doing something we're not really good at, and see kids do things that they're good at, and just really build spirit. I think it's a lot of fun. Get a team together. Come on, the Athleticats, the teachers are the champs. You got to take us down. Let's go.
Teachers are ready to take on any team that comes their way. Getting a team together with your friends is easy and fun.
Listen to the announcements, because I feel like a lot of people didn't know it was going on. It benefits the school because it gets a lot of kids to come out and support a good cause.
All of the proceeds from the Powder Puff game went to Kingwood High School, the school that we adopted that was devastated by Hurricane Harvey.
So next year, if you want to get involved, you can contact Miss McFarland and she should be able to give you all the details. They were raising money today for our partner school in Houston that lost everything. They were 6 foot. The entire school was 6 foot underwater.
We all enjoyed seeing teachers outside of their usual classroom setting, using teamwork and having fun, all to raise money for a great cause. Congratulations on your big win, teachers. For HBWN, I'm Dani Rodriguez. Congratulations to the teachers that participated in the Powder Puff game. It was definitely an interesting game to watch.
It was. Hey Dani, have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in someone else's shoes?
I sure do, Katelyn. That's why I'm wearing Sherman's shoes right now.
Weird. Well, Nick wondered the very same thing, so he suited up and jumped out on the basketball court for this year's In Their Shoes. Take a look.
Everyone has dreamt of that magic moment when you get to live the life of someone else for the day. I was no exception. With basketball right around the corner, I took the opportunity to suit up and join the Wildcat varsity team in a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I knew right away that I would fit right in. I've been an athlete my whole life and even played junior high basketball. I was no stranger to the rigor of basketball and had no doubt that by the end of the day, I would be invited back.
I'm playing defense. Sir.
Needless to say, I wasn't off to a great start, but I knew I could redeem myself if I just got the chance. After all, it's in my DNA. I'm an athlete. I met a lot of new friends, and one of them actually took me under his wing. Har-Ber, that's what I call him. With his help, I learned what it truly meant to be a Wildcat basketball player. They clearly meant business. It was about teamwork, and above all else, never quitting. And I never did.
I got point guard next, all right?
It was 4 p.m. and time was running out. I felt like I may never get my chance. But then, suddenly, I was called in. I felt like someone being called up in the majors, a pitcher obtaining his dream of playing in the Yankee Stadium, except this was for basketball. I was thrown into drills.
Pass and cut. Pass and cut. Pass and cut.
Give me 10 push-ups. That was terrible. Here we go.
Coach Bowen is an exceptional coach, and I think I made some great impressions.
Luttrell, did you get on defense that time? Give me 10 push-ups. That was terrible. Here we go.
I soon realized that this was a lot harder than it looks. Not everyone could be a part of this prestigious team, but there was still one secret weapon I hadn't revealed: my jump shot.
Hey, Luttrell, what was that? You work for NASA? Because that looked like a moonshot.
In the end, this was a great testimony at just the caliber of athletes that Har-Ber has. I walked away with over 1,000 push-ups, swollen biceps, and the heart of a champion. But there was still one true test left, and this one would be the biggest challenge of them all. All I had to do was block a single shot, and I would be ready to join the team. So as it turns out, I may not be as qualified as I thought, but maybe that's just more of a testimony as to show how good this year's team is. And as for Josh Izell, don't worry, my training begins today, and I'm sure I'll get my chance again. Reporting for WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Wow, Nick doesn't seem to be that coordinated. Get it? Like coordinated?
Wow, Caitlin. Anyways, basketball will be tipping off the season starting in January. Make sure to come out and support the Wildcats or tune in live to our sister station, WCSN, for all live event coverage.
Tonight, Har-Ber is looking at bouncing back after last week's loss.
That's right, Caitlin. Last Friday night, we might have took an L, but tonight we bounce back.
Tonight is going to be a huge matchup at home and our very last home game for the season. We need a big student section. Be sure to come out and support.
Be sure to tune in next week during Advisory as we keep you up to date with all things Har-Ber. For HBWN, I'm Dani Rodriguez.
And I'm Caitlin Capdeville. We'll see you next week.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, the evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends with